Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking over the Sellerboard dashboard and cover some of the main features that it has for FBA sellers and all the different ways in which you can get insight into your products, as well as deeper analytics like stock, inventory, profit and loss, and many other things. Let's go ahead and jump inside my computer and take a look at it. Okay, so here we are on the main dashboard page. As you can see up here, we have what we call tiles. These tiles have different date ranges on them from today, yesterday, month to date, this month, forecasted, and last month. These are going to be your go-to for quick view analytics across your entire account. So if we look at the today tile, we can see our sales for the day, how many units, how many orders, the amount of refunds that we've had, our estimated payout, gross profit, net profit, everything that we need to see for the day is right here. We can compare that to the tile for yesterday, as well as the tile that we've had from the month to day, and also compared to our last month over here. This tile is important to note because it's actually forecasting for the rest of the month based on the current KPI values that we've had thus far. On any one of these tiles, we can go down and click on the More button. This will give us more KPIs and deeper analytics into some of the numbers that we're seeing for today. Here we can see units, promotional values, advertising costs, shipping costs, and the list goes on and on all the way down. Okay, so just one more thing that I wanted to mention here. If you actually look under the refunds tab, so if you go down to more, so if we go in here to look at our refund cost, we can hit this drop down menu. Under this, we can see our refunded amount, refunded commission, value of the returned items, and our refunded referral fee. If you highlight over these numbers, you can get a better idea of what these actually are. So the refunded amount, you can see, is the amount reimbursed to the customer. This refund commission is Amazon's fee for refunds processing. The value of returned items is the cost of items returned in sellable condition. And the refund referral fee is Amazon refunded you the referral fee you paid for this product when it was originally sold. So this gives you far more in-depth information as to the refunds that you're receiving on a daily or weekly basis, and shows you exactly where those values are being allocated. Back in the today tile, you can see we're able to click on the number of refunds right here, which will give us a pop-out box. This will show us the amount of refunds that we've had for the day, as well as tell us the reason why the refund occurred. Now, if we scroll down here to the products view, we can see a list of all of our products here on the left, as well as some inventory and KPI information over here on the right. It's important to note that over here on the left, under the SKU, we've got our cost of goods listed here. This is important to have because this isn't always shown in your Seller Central account, so it's good to have this information readily available right here. The same goes for this product view. If we go over to the right, we can click on more info and get a further list of KPIs that we can see down here, these being specific for each individual product that we want to look at. One other important thing to note in the product view is that we can also see the amount of inventory or stock that we have left of this product. This will let us know if there's anything that we need to be placing orders for soon, or just the current level of our inventory. We can also reorder this product list in any one of these analytic forms that we want. So we can sort it by units, we can sort it by sales, we can sort it by margin, and any one of these. Okay, and here's one more thing I wanted to mention about the product spreadsheet down here is that you can actually edit this spreadsheet view configuration by adding and subtracting certain KPIs that you may want to see or that you don't want to see over on this side. We can do that by clicking this button over here and adding or subtracting any of these KPIs that we're interested in looking at. So for example, if we want to see the amount of promotions used, we can add that in. If we're not so interested in seeing the net profit, we can take that away. And you can add or subtract any one of these that you want, which just kind of makes it a very customizable spreadsheet for you to look at. On top of that, if you actually look over here at the product, under here you can see cost of goods. We can actually click into this and edit the cost of goods right here on this page, just as an easy access so you can get better and more accurate reporting for your financial analytics. On top of that, next to cost of goods sold, you can see this FBA stock button. This is actually able to be clicked. And once you do that, it will take you to the page with information about the stock dynamics of this particular product. Now, if we switch on over to the order tab, now that we've selected the order items tab, we can see the actual orders that have been made. This will actually show us the orders that customers have made. As I sort this by units, you can see that this order, someone bought 2 units with the order number here, and the cost of goods will be updated for for these orders as well, but it just gives you kind of more of an inside look as to what the customer behavior is on each one of these orders. But again, you can filter this view by any one of these analytics that you want, whether you want to see it by products that have been ordered, the amount of units that were ordered, sales, promotional, or really any one of these that you want to look at. If we scroll back up to the top, we can see up here we have the option to look at a chart. This chart is a good visual overview for how our sales have done over time. You can see these different KPIs here, such as units sold, advertising costs, refunds, and net profit that can be added to this chart. But one thing that's really cool is that these are configurable. So if you look over at the configuration, we could add sales to this, we can remove refunds, we can add Amazon fees, and we could customize this chart really to just show the specific KPIs that we want to be looking at. Now, if we go back up here and look at the profit and loss section, this is your one-stop shop for everything financial analytics for your account. You can sort everything by month. You can look from the last 3 months by week, last 30 days by day. You can give it a custom range. These have drop-down menus so that you can get more information. And for those of you that work better in Excel or a CSV file, you can go up here and select this and download a CSV file. Before we move on, one thing to mention is that you can actually group the products or order tabs over here by ASIN, parent, marketplace, brand, or channel, just to give you more organizational options. Moving on to the trends view. In this view, we're able to get an interesting look at the trends of each product over time. So you can see this information sorted by months. If we select this, it gives us the option to put these values in ascending order or descending order, just to give us a better idea of how these products are trending month over month. And if for any reason you're having trouble finding a specific ASIN or SKU or anything that you've tagged, you can go up to the search bar and search for them here and filter those products out. Again, our goal with this dashboard is to give you as an Amazon seller easy access to all of your analytics and KPIs that you will need in order to understand and grow your business. Thank you again for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.